There are a lot of achievements in EU4, and with the latest patches, there are even more so. Some people have all of them, but I am not one of those people. But I plan to be. I've been gone for 2 years, so there's a lot of catching up to do. Welcome back to the EU4 Completionist series. Let's get going and knock some of these out of the way. Welcome back to our Kitara campaign. In the last video, we solidified our power base in Africa, and in this episode, we're going to fight the Ottomans as well as the major European powers. With that being said, guys, please enjoy. All right, let's finally declare the MAMs, or the Ottomans rather. They have 140k units left. They're ahead of us on Miltech, but we're gonna catch up really soon, and their units probably are over here in Persia yet. So I got a feeling that once this war finishes, we have a short amount of time before they start regaining their manpower and their units very quickly. We'll see what all Russia takes from them, what they give to Hungary, Austria, and how fast the Ottomans are going to recover here. I'm not sure when they would start getting decadence, if they need the events first. You're supposed to be able to check here. Oh yeah, minus 14%. Their units are going to be smoked. This is stacking really fast. This was at 0 earlier. Now it's already at 14.4%. Not sure what that translates to the decadence, but they're going to be hurting. Okay, they got pieced out. Let's roll. Russia really didn't take much. They gave some provinces to Hungary. They didn't give anything to France. That's all they took? Well, all right, interesting. Hopefully this is the end of the autos, though. I'd like to take as much as I can up here. I want Mecca. I want the building there, and we'll just go all the way up the Nile. Okay, something like that isn't that bad. We still get Cairo, which is good. And we're going to get the extra admin efficiency from the next tech as well. So we'll be able to take more than that, I'm guessing. Oh, we already took the tech. Never mind. That's why we're able to take more. Okay, sweet. Oh, and decadence means we're going to siege really fast. Nice. We did get the siege ability from the idea group already, so that's really hype as well. Ottomans are coming. I should probably make sure I'm stacked up. Yeah, they dumped all their manpower to units. They're 194k now. All right, next fort. All right, there's a nice fight. 14,000 cannons done. I just got to make sure that we keep hammering them while they're weak, because they're going to start gaining that manpower back pretty shortly if we're not careful. My units are not going to go anywhere far apart from each other. They need to be able to reinforce if they can. That was my my blunder early in the war. I just split everything up, thinking I could siege everything down, but I could not. If I would have waited, I could have got imperialism and used that, so I can take 25% less land in this war, unfortunately. But we'll be okay, I think. Just the opportunity, you gotta take those. It always astonishes me how fast they can gain their men back. The manpower recovery speed is just insane. Also, their ideas are just freaking nuts this game, too. They went to pretty much all the good meta stuff. You know, offensive for the siege ability, on top of their already ridiculous ideas. Quality and quantity. Yeah, they have quite a bit of discipline. They're matching us at 120 right now. Can I activate any policies by chance to get better? Ooh, not yet. I need a couple more ideas, actually. They are losing their revanchism, but they're also losing their decadence. We need to make that go back up. So the more occupations we get, the better. If we can get onto Constantinople, which we probably won't be able to unless we walk all the way around, which should be easy enough to get mill access from our rivals, right? Yeah, no, we might just have to occupy Anatolia and see where it goes from there. We take the next dip idea. We're gonna go from 319 from 25% straight trade steering. Will get us 328, so that's not bad. All right, we're starting to win some more fights now. They're under 158,000 men, and hopefully we can keep getting more occupations so that they don't gain their manpower back as quickly. Most of their dev is over here, and it's all statified, so geez, Hungary, Austria, and France. Oh, and France is gonna take on the Pope, dude. They're probably gonna have all of Italy minus Rome, probably. That's nuts. They're Catholic, so they'll give it back. But gosh, that's ridiculous. All right, this should help us win more battles. Let's take the discipline, and I think that unlocks some more policies. I'll take the... Oh, geez. I might actually take all of these while we're in the war here. The artillery combat ability and the artillery power versus forts. We're going to siege really quickly now. They can fight on the drylands forts. They're running, which is good. I'm going to reinforce with a little bit of forced march. We'll get there. That's what I wanted. Maybe I don't win. Their generals are just way better than my... Okay, there we go. Some good rolls. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I probably should have done this a while ago. I didn't realize I had enough prestige for it. We're going to take the Defender of the Faith for now, I think. Hopefully we don't end up losing it. Yeah, you know what? No, because then if they attack the Ottomans, I'll be called in. No. I can win without the extra morale. I should be fine. It's only 5%. We're going to separate piece there. Aelit. Can't core because the Ottomans have full cores on it, so they must have released it for whatever reason, but at least we can take more from the Ottomans in this war, or in the peace deal. When we can piece these guys out, the Ottomans should want to give us quite a bit, I think. We don't have the war goal? Yeah, I have the war goal, never mind. But I can gain 18 more? Oh yeah, we can take almost everything from the Ottomans. Let's see, I didn't have this peace deal selected earlier. I do want Cairo, and I want all this stuff. I want Mecca, something like that would be great. Somehow I made it across the strait, let's go. Force March is OP. Yeah, if I get Constantinople, I can just end the war and take whatever I want, I think. I really did dwindle their manpower down. They were up to like 260 some thousand. We got it back down to 80. Although our manpower has really suffered for that though. But that's just the benefit of having a stockpile before the war. Oh, and France did take Rome. That's crazy, dude. They're insane this game. Europe is just crazy. I wonder if this is going to dismantle itself pretty shortly. I mean, it more or less has. Wow, I would not want to fight any of the Europeans. I'd rather fight the Ottomans 100 times than France. All right, let's make sure this is what we want. I think that's probably the best peace deal we're going to get, at least for now. So let's do it. Let's split the Ottomans a little bit here in Egypt and take some more adult trade, as well as the monuments in Mecca for the provincial war score costs and all the other good stuff. Send that demand. Hopefully the Ottomans keep getting the decadence. I'm sure once the truce is up, Hungary, Austria, Russia, they're all going to declare again. And I might as well core everything. I could probably concentrate a little bit. Where's my capital again? Pates? How big is it? 61. Oh boy. Yeah, we can definitely concentrate a little bit. Just from the one area, though. 17 dev out of Cairo. Not bad. Ooh, and we can probably upgrade the Suez Canal. Okay, sweet. That'll be helpful. I can get my ships up here for the next war. At least get control of the strait, which, by the way, we need to spend some of our money on some ships because ours got destroyed in that war. Let's core all that up. 400 and some admin, but it's totally worth it. We had 116 overextension. Nothing to worry about. We'll get the cloves in Zanzibar because the slaves aren't that great of a trade good. And I'll summon the diet and seize land. Why not? We can build manufactory. That's fine. All right. Now we're in the high tier of the crown land. I think now that I'm out of the war and I'm ahead on dip, I'm going to start annexing this vassal over here. And then I think after that, I'm going to annex Bonneman and Yolov in that order. I think I need to probably use some of my spy network from the Ottomans here. I probably should have taken Jerusalem in the last war, but that's fine. We'll just claim on Gaza and that'll be fine. We're going to get rid of how often can I get rid of these? 10 years, huh? Oh, okay, that's kind of a long time. So we're going to be making a little less mil per month, but we should be okay. Okay, so you'll notice that I'm still putting the separatist sentiment down here. They did change it so that it has a longer cooldown before it can fire again. But overall, if I still leave it, a cooldown is basically going to be an extra how many months longer because I'm not clicking it, you know. So if it auto clicks, I'm saving myself a few months of potential unrest. So I'm still going to leave it. And we can finally get the last trade idea. So we're all cut up on our ideas that we're going to keep for the rest of the game. Get rid of the temporary ones. And I'm pretty happy with the exploration expansion ditching. So that caravan power plus the extra merchant and the loyalty is going to be really nice. Let's see. Trade Timbuktu down to Ivory Coast. We don't have that much trade power in Ivory Coast. Already pushing that way. I suppose we might as well send them. It'll increase by a little bit. That's fine. I should take the extra trade efficiency and production efficiency from the free policy. And honestly, I think I'm also, let's see, global trade power, global goods produced, or trade efficiency plus 15%. Yeah, we're going to take the extra trade efficiency from this policy as well. That's going to be worth it. Oh, yeah. Now we're making some money. I want to get to the 1,000 mark so we can get that actual hegemony there. That'll give us some crazy bonuses. Economic hegemony. GovCap plus 20%. Don't need that, really. Goods produced modifier, mercenary discipline, minimum autonomy territories. That's pretty huge. We don't really actually have any territories this campaign. We're kind of statifying everything. Yeah, we've mostly stated. I could probably state all of Africa and be fine. We are so good on GovCap because we're making so much money. The buildings that we're building, we don't really have that much slots left even to do. These are all territorial ones. I could include my subjects and just build their stuff. Might as well. Yeah, I'm going to build my subjects workshops up just so we can save ourselves some time once we integrate them. Okay, we finished integrating our subject and we went around and we statified everything except for the centers of trade. So Katsina State, we did not statify. And that's pretty much the only one with a center of trade over here in central, I guess not central, but sub-Saharan Africa here. And this is what, the Guinea region. And yeah, statified everything else. We are also starting to build counting houses in every single province, and we're going to start making a lot more money. We already bumped our income up to 950, so a little ways away from getting the hegemony, and then we're going to start making some real cash. It's begun again. The Ottomans are going to get rocked again. They are recovering a little bit. Actually, no, I lied. They are not. The decadence is gone up crazy amounts since I pieced them out. Who's all in this war? Just France, 1v1. Okay, that means Russia and Hungary also are probably going to declare their own wars, which is unfortunate. But actually, no, the Ottomans will get weakened a lot more by that. We can take whatever's left. I don't mind. But we're actually going to start putting troops on VJ, and we're going to start going to war with them, I think, for imperialism. Start invading India over here for the trade, of course. All right, let's declare for VJ. We need to get our cannons on these level 2 forts. They're kind of, or level 8 forts, rather. They're kind of ridiculous. Make sure we upgrade this to the max level for the 10% more war score cost, especially against VJ, who I believe is Hindu. So we actually have more manpower than we need at the moment because we did the religious interaction. So we'll spend a little bit and upgrade that to the maximum level. From VJ, I really just want their centers of trade if I can. Something like this would be good, so I get the walkable coastline here, some forts, and most of all of the centers of trade in Bengal and Coromandel. For the government interaction, we're going to go for Machiavellianism. I think for us right now, that's probably the best call. If our max capitalism goes up, we can probably dish out another couple of state privileges. Might as well give the economic freedom out. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, these units are a lot easier than the Ottomans to beat, I tell you. Their ideas are not as strong. Let's see the quality comparison. I just want to see. Actually, they're not that far behind me. We just have the numbers, I suppose. Oh, and they're going to get smacked on the fort here. Is it jungle? It is hills. Even better. Not bad, not bad. Finish the integration of Bonneman. Now our name placement is even better. Jolofsh will be next. We should be able to get all of Africa this game. Nice and clean borders over there, I think. By the end of it, of course. Whoa, Mexico's a thing. I guess Castile got beat up too bad. Damn. All right. Well, that's fun. Okay, let's peace out. Our truce is up with the Ottomans, and I want to get back on the border with them. So all of the trade centers and a few other provinces. A little overextended, but I think it will be fine. Don't think I can concentrate anywhere. But let's core everything. Yeah, we're so over our absolutism right now. We can just do that a couple times, actually. There we go. All right. We can actually add all the stuff to the trade company now, which will be nice. We're going to be making a lot more money now. Our trade's going to go from 544 to, in about a month, of inconvenience. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll take a younger ruler who's pretty good. Okay, nice. He's young. The heir will probably die before him. I'm happy with that. Oh, but I didn't take the mysticism click. Oh, I should have done that first. Dang it. Okay, it's whatever. We'll be fine. So France is no longer a rival of mine, which is actually kind of nice. I wish I could have rivaled VJ earlier, but it's fine. I might actually try and do an alliance with France if I can. They don't trust me one bit, so you're gonna have to curry some favors and use it to slowly buy their trust. But I think a France ally would be pretty nice. Oh, Hungary-Austria doesn't rival me anymore either. Oh, but they're allied to Russia. Yeah, I'll take France versus Hungary-Austria. I think us two being an alliance block would be better than Russia, Hungary, so yeah, we're definitely gonna start currying some favors there. We went up a significant amount. We were at like 544, so now we're at 588 for the trade. Feeling pretty good about that. And we have Canada. All right, more or less have natural borders, except for a couple provinces here in Maine. Not bad. We're probably gonna see the rest of these guys break free then too. If Great Britain already lost Canada, so that is gonna be interesting. At some point, too, Portugal is probably going to end up in Brazil. France is going to get greedy for them. All right, it's about time we can embrace global trade. Or not global trade, enlightenment, rather. And we're pretty close to actually taking Texas ahead of time, so we might as well do that before we fight the Ottomans. Also, finishing our cores would be ideal. I don't want to have to deal with rebels in India when I'm fighting the Ottos. All right, let's declare war on the Ottomans. I want to try and seek out their units and fight them here. I do think that they are pretty weak. Look at the ledger here. They have a 3.6 morale. So they're going to lose pretty quick. Also, the decadence, we're giving them minus 20% defensiveness, so we can take their forts really quickly. This deck does not have any cannons, so they're going to have to... Honestly, I might just merge these two. Our professionalism is really high, and so is our army tradition. So we're getting pretty good generals because of the tradition. All right, let's get these forts taken out, and then we can go for some battles. Watch how fast these siege ticks are. That's crazy. 24k cannons on this stack, but that's pretty fast siege ticks. Oh my, we're sieging so fast, and they're just spawning units left and right. We're just wiping them as they emerge. Yeah, let's abolish slavery. Why not? Let's see what the new trade goods are. Revolution in Austria-Hungary. Okay, I think I'm actually going to flip revolutionary this game. I never do that just because I never play this late in the game, and when I do, I probably do it world conquest a little bit faster than, or by the time that it matters. I can't really flip because the world conquest is over when I've done like horde conquest or Mughals runs. But I think we're gonna flip revolutionary this campaign. Yeah, we just destroy their units right now. Their morale is so low, and we're taking the force left and right. This should be a pretty quick war, actually. Just have to get over to Constantinople. That's the only issue. Yeah, we're gonna, I think, wreck the Ottos here. They're definitely overstacked on this fort. Easy victory. Pile in, everyone. Pile in. All right, I'm gonna go hunt the stack down. And let's just take the techs ahead of time. I don't care to dev. We'll upgrade our cannons as well because we can. Easy stack wipe. I'm going to time it so that I can get there after a morale tick. All right, big fight on Constantinople. We have both sides of the strait, so we can just walk right across, which is nice. And I don't even know where they're trying to flee to. We should be able to piece this war out pretty quickly. The only issue is that the allies are over here, and I don't want to deal with them. So might just have to wait for them to want to peace out, and we'll slowly increase the Ottomans' decadence. So that'll just help everybody out. And they have 8,000 troops left. Nice. All right, we need to go help our ally out here and see if we can't piece out any of these guys over yonder. All right, let's actually get that manpower bonus back up. We're going to slack in and take the click. 300k manpower, just like that. We're almost to the cap again. Upgrade this monument all the way to level 3, getting the all advisor cost minus 20% plus the dip rep and relations. We'll probably get rid of strong duchies now. We don't think we need that. Not anymore, at least. Okay, let's take all of this, I believe, from... Actually, no, we'll take Hormuz as well. I want to be able to walk across the strait. All this from the Ottomans. The only reason it's kind of like this is because I want the monuments in this province in Tehran, as well as the one in Turkit. I also want Jerusalem. So that is what we take in this war. The next one, we'll take the islands plus a little bit more cleaner borders. But I think this is... I'm very happy with this one. So we go ahead and get the 100% peace deal with the Otto Bros. And we can core all. This stuff we're not able to core yet because it's technically not connected to our capital. So because of that, we're just going to upgrade it and finish this monument because we can. No point in holding off on that because we are currently unable to core. So we'll get the extra missionary strength, the 11 loyalty, which is great. This one gives us monthly splendor. If we have Persian culture, though, that's unfortunate. We probably actually can't even use that. This one I know we can for sure. As long as we're Muslim, we get the monthly splendor and the legitimacy, as well as more prestige when we convert, which we do really quickly. So at least we can use that one. And Jerusalem, we can do that one as well, the missionary strength versus heretics. So we can convert the Shia provinces pretty easily. If there are any left, really. I don't actually think there are many. Yeah, there really aren't any Shia provinces, so that's kind of a useless bonus, but at least we get the prestige, and the missionary is always good. All right, let's start the integration of Jolof. Should be pretty quick on that one. We do have the dip rep advisor, which is good. All right, I'm going to claim the hegemony now. I don't think I need my ally anymore. We're pretty safe from attack, so go ahead and do that. It's going to make us, not be very friendly with just about everybody, so we can pretty much give up on going for any alliances. We should be strong enough to defend ourselves if France does attack. We just have to build some better forts, I think. We should be in the clear. All right, because I need to core some stuff, I'm actually just going to take this first. We're getting Splendor pretty quickly because we have 5 objectives finished, so we can get the artillery damage and the artillery versus fort pretty quickly. So let's just do that. We can core all of that. Dude, France is going hard. They attacked Great Britain now. They can't get across, but yeah, that's going to be interesting. No way they could get across. Look at these ships. They only have 64 ships. I've never seen Great Britain with that few ships before. What? This should have at least a couple hundred. That's insane. Okay, France is going to win. They're just going to go crazy and get Great Britain. All right, let's upgrade the BAM Citadel now. Getting the caravan power plus 40% is going to be pretty nuts. Currently 874. The extra 10% gives how much money? Like nothing. That's fine. We're not really using caravans that much for our trade, to be honest. Mostly using the... everything else. So a little bit of caravan stuff going on over here in Katsina, Ethiopia, whatever. So nothing really too much there. At least the merchant's going to give us a little bit more money. All right, I don't feel like trade companying Alexandria. I think I'm going to full state it, so that's what we did. We're also going to upgrade our center of trade in Cairo, and we have some gov caps. We might as well expand infrastructure here too. I want to upgrade my trade power over here. Might be able to collect a little bit of money here. Maybe we could redo our trade. I still think the Zanzibar node is probably the best for us, but we could always, if we're losing a little bit of money here, we can always collect or push through Basra and Hormuz and through Aleppo, and then collect in Alexandria. If we have extra merchants, that might be an option. So that's like a three trade node chain we can make going on there. And also we can build some more buildings now that our province are statified. Make a little bit more manpower, a little more money. I like the money's a problem. We're making 1.2k ducats a month in profit. And I'll save my government reform progress. I think I value that more than stab at this point in the game. We're getting really close to our final two government reforms. Since I'm going revolutionary, most likely, I probably won't end up... Actually, I don't know. The gov cap, I don't know if I'll need. We have the infrastructure ideas. The extra 5% minimum autonomy is not that bad, but don't really have a lot of territories to begin with, so that's not really too valuable either. So I think we're probably just going to end up taking l'État c'est moi. And then for the final one, definitely just take the political absolutism. Oh, we integrated Jolof, so we can group up their units and merge those. And we can also add the provinces over here to the trade company. Get a little more value out of our Ivory Coast trade. And of course, we upgrade the buildings. And with that, a trade power is a lot higher in the Ivory Coast. Probably also upgrade the port over here. We'll have Maywar break their alliance with VJ. We're going to attack Vijayanagar again. Take as much land as we can from them. And then at a certain point, we're going to break the alliance with Maywar just because the Gujarat trade is really important to us and they're taking a lot of it. So pretty important to get at least these two centers of trade from them. All right, they're getting some serious events now. This is the big one. Janissary coup and all that other fun stuff. So Ottomans are going to be not feeling good, Mr. Stark. Not feeling good at all. Yeah, minus 50%. I'm pretty sure that's the max from Decadence. That's crazy. All right, let's declare on VJ. Should be an easy enough war. I think I'm going to take something like this from VJ, connect my lands, and get some centers of trade in Deccan and this last one in Coromandel. And that's, I think, pretty good peace deal. All right, I think one of my units is about to get stack wiped. It's kind of caught out. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's take the artillery damage so we can do some serious harm to the enemy. And I need to get my discipline guy back. Here's a discipline guy. Not the right culture, but it's fine for now. Take a... I guess we gotta fish for better advisors here. Oh yeah, he's stack wiped. He's gonzo. He's gonzo. That's okay. We can build more. Well, Cradle of Gold. Honestly, I don't need it. Just get rid of that for now. All right, I'm gonna take the admin tech ahead of time. Totally fine doing that. Let's see what we want for our next idea group. Not quite sure what we would get. I think Diplo ideas would be good for the war score cost since we are getting into some more absolutism here. That's just going to be very beneficial. Admin would be good because it's admin. Religious would be great for the culture conversion cost if we want to start doing some of that. Take advantage of our Kitara ideas. Oh, there's a couple good options. Could go quantity. Actually, just ball out in terms of my units. If we're doing a tall campaign, I might as well just ball out and get quantity ideas. Well, no. I kind of do want to get religious. I don't know, man. The manpower is nice. Culture conversion cost is sweet. Tolerance is only +2. Yeah, quantity it is. Let's take the quantity. Don't overthink it. I'm going to save my points to take the next... actually, you know what? No, I can dump at least one of these in here. Go from 5... Oh my gosh, that's such an increase. Yeah, at least get the first 2 clicks here before I start worrying about getting caught up on tech. All right, let's take the next idea. Relatively cheap. Manpower recovery speed, we're gaining 7,400 a month. Wowzers. All right, I'm going to start the Suez Canal. I think that's probably pretty valuable. Let's just start building it. And I think I'll just take this for the innovativeness as well. And start putting money in there whenever we have it. All right, let's take this in the peace deal. Pretty happy with that. And then we can get ready to go back to war with the Ottomans. Not stacking any really war score cost reduction modifiers this game. So this is what we're going to have to deal with until we get some more admin efficiency, more or less. Just taking bits and pieces here and there, playing a little bit taller, which is fine. Okay, we definitely take this one from the Tier 10 government reform. Plus 250 gov cap is pretty huge. And then again, like I said earlier, political absolutism is going to be 2.5% admin efficiency for RE. So once we get that... we can start dumping our points into expand administration and grow our gov cap that way. And at some point we could take admin ideas if we really wanted to, like full state the world. We could get as close as we could with that. Otherwise, we're going to trade company the heck out of just every province we can. And I think we'll start making just ungodly amounts of money that way. All right, let's declare the war on the Ottomans again. Make this one a swift one, just like the last. And this time we're going to try and piece out the war allies pretty fast over here as well. So we can let them get ML access. We can start moving down this direction. Oh, let's just watch these guys get smoked over here. Wow, they have no quality anymore. And the sieges are so fast. Put leader on the siege, why not? Wow, okay, cool. This is gonna be quick. We shall provide education for the peoples of Africa. We are building max universities. Just because there's nothing else really that we can build that's even beneficial to us, so Might as well make the dev cost lower, right? Oh my god, we almost have one in every province. This is ridiculous. Yeah. We're gonna be real smart over here. That's nuts. All right, let's take the 100% peace deal from the Ottomans. We'll take Constantinople, some stuff over here in Aleppo, as much of the Alexandria trade as we can get, and all this stuff over here in the Basra node. So let's send that demand. Again, nobody cares. We're not really going to war like crazy this campaign, so not bad. Also, we fill in the desert, so the name placement gets bigger. I probably could have taken this stuff to really crank out the name, but it's okay. Next time. All right, let's do imperialism on Mewar. I just want to get the war started here. I'm not in the mood to let them recover their manpower and then have to deal with that. If we can peace out Vijayanagar first, that would be ideal. Where's their capital now? Right here. Okay, perfect. We'll just try and get onto that as soon as we can. Peace them out of the war. I'll do a white peace, trying to reset my truce with them if I can. And then for Mewar, I want all the Gujarat stuff. Okay, we can white peace out Vijay. All right, now let's get all our units up sieging. Finally upgrade some of these monuments and get some piety accelerator. That's why I took them from the Ottomans. That piety accelerator is going to mean that we can click the manpower exploit button a lot more frequently. Also, this helps with the reinforced speed, which is nice. All right, let's upgrade the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Or rather, yeah, is that the Blue Mosque? No, it's the Palace. Never mind. All right, let's upgrade Hagia Sophia and the other mosque. Tolerance is really nice. Yeah, tolerance is really nice. We're going to be upgrading these as frequently as we can. So 2 tolerance of the true faith and a bunch of loyalty, as well as actually no piety accelerator. So two tolerance of the true faith and some other smaller bonuses. There's the piety accelerator plus 0.2. So we're going to be cranking that out. Right now we're at 0.5 each month, which is actually pretty big. So that'll slowly grow up. All right, let's take the next admin tech for the admin efficiency before we peace out. I can take the dip tech too, that's fine. And let's see what else we can take from them. I'd like to take stuff that's all in the same states. So if I can take that, that would be great. That's good, that's good. Perfect. That puts us at 141% overextended, totally fine with the coalition. And we can peace out. And we can definitely concentrate out of this state, so we will. I just don't want to pay the admin cost, considering that I am really overextended. And we'll core the most expensive stuff first, then we can just hit core all for the rest of it. It'll be a while till we're not overextended, so we kind of have to just chill. But we can add some of this stuff to the trade companies, and our Gujarat trade is going to skyrocket. Wow, look at the increase of those ducats. 4.5, 6.9, just so cheap. So cheap and effective. Free money. I will trade company this by adding the cheapest one to the... I suppose that's this one to the trade company. That's fine. I'll do this to Kutch as well. And we can start upgrading the centers of trade as well, making sure that we have the most trade power as possible. Beautiful. Now our Gujarat trade is at 74%, and we are pushing a lot more money towards our capital, making 1.9k ducats per month, 1357 from trade. Just disgusting. Soon we'll actually be able to walk around our entire empire as long as we connect through the Ottomans, so that's going to be really nice. And I think after we kind of like eat the Ottomans and kind of clean up our borders in India, we might do a little bit of stuff over here in the Moluccas and the Malacca trade node. We might even try to push out France and Portugal, but that might be a later war. I don't feel like doing that right now until they get aggressive, and then I might just have to fight them just because. But I think right now we're sitting pretty. I can kind of just speed 5 and go back to war with the Ottomans whenever that truce is up in 1750. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I just need to get tech 32. We're at tech 27 at the moment. And then we can call it a campaign. We'll get the achievement. It's gonna be pretty chill from here on out. Just kind of eating up India, cleaning up our borders with the Ottomans, and then maybe going into Northern Africa for the rest of the game. We have to get to tech 32. We're at tech 27 right now, so not too far off from the end of the campaign here. Well, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I'm pretty sure Hungary-Austria was supposed to spawn the revolution, but there's only one province with revolution present, and it's this one. I don't know what's going on. Like I thought they'd be a little more revolutionary spread right now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if something just bugged out or what happened, or Hungary-Austria killed it somehow. I don't know, but something happened. Okay, so the revolution just failed in Austria, or Hungary-Austria. It's weird to say that, but I guess that we're just gonna have to get invaded by the ideals from the east, so long as Wu doesn't beat them as well. Nope, there are no provinces with revolution. Okay, no revolution this game, I guess. That's weird, but okay. Maybe eventually it'll pop up again with some events. All right, let's declare the war on VJ again. We're going to use this to reset the truce with Maywar. See if we can't get them pieced out of here. They have so many forts. I really hate spending mana on generals when I'm behind on mill, but we'll have to do what we have to do. This one should be a heavy siege guy. That's what we're talking about. 5 siege on a big stack with a lot of cannons. That's what I want, baby. All right, here we go. I have quite literally 0 building slots left and 110k to spend. We're gonna have to find something to do with this cash, or we're gonna go way over force limit and just deal with it, I think is what we're gonna have to end up actually doing, because why not? We have no point in hoarding this cash at this point. Aside from building buildings when we get new territory, but that's pretty much it. Wu has actually come back from the brink. Shun probably got beat up by Russia, so Wu is now the dominant force in China, but Japan is Beijing. That's very interesting. Are they the Emperor of China? No. Wu is the Emperor of China, but they don't hold Beijing. But they're still making reform progress, which is kind of nuts, considering they don't actually hold all the provinces they need. They're missing. Is that France? No, UA has it. Oh, I thought France had Canton. That would have been so silly. All right, I'm going to be piecing out these guys for all of this. I probably shouldn't have taken tech again like I did, or dev'd like I did. I think I just dev'd. That was foolish of me. Not been paying attention lately. Just got off of work. So yeah, we're going to be coring for a little while. I'm going to be fighting the Ottomans next. Let's just get out of this war. We'll deal with the overextension as it comes. Core what we can, and are mostly taking the forts plus some trade centers in Bengal. So go ahead and do that. I really doubt we'll be able to concentrate, but we can always look and see. Yeah, not looking like it's going to be the case. But hey, at least we can core this up and get some more trade power. Always good. Yeah, we're desperate for admin right now. We didn't realize we'd be needing admin ideas as much as we did. We might have to go for them at some point, maybe the next idea group. Finish off with admin. Although it'd be nice to get the religious ideas for the culture conversion, just to do something with the last 7 years of the game. But yeah, maybe the culture conversion, just to have it for fun. Yeah, religious next, just for the culture conversion for sure. Well, coring everything up, we should have enough admin eventually to get this done. We just took a little bit too much deving to get some building slots. I wasn't paying attention. But I think in the next idea group, probably end up going for some religious for the culture conversion, just for fun's sake. We're not going to actually need the admin ideas to. I'm not going to go crazy. Just maybe core as much of this as I can, and then from there we'll just finish the game off and have a nice looking borders, and that's the goal for the rest of the game. Next 70 years or so, 69 years. Nice borders is the goal. All right, here it is, the last and final reform after the month tick, of course. All right, we have enough for the final reform. Let's take the political absolutism for the extra admin efficiency and max absolutism. We're sitting at cap of 142. We can put out some more privileges. The only thing is there's no really privileges that are worth giving out at the moment. At least not with our government reform. With some other tags, it might be more worth it, but we'd at least give out some loyalty or something. Just use some of this a little bit to make sure that we're sitting at 100% more or less crown land, even though there's no more bonuses to be had from this. We can at least get the mill power or something from this to be more efficient, but we're way over the absolutism cap for that. But we get the extra admin efficiency, so that's really nice. And we can start dumping our points into expand administration, which is going to be really cheap because we desperately need the governing cap, right guys? Yeah. We could probably eat the whole world at this point. It's full stated, to be honest, with how broken infrastructure ideas are. If you are capped on building slots, really busted. We're about a quarter of the way to the max money, so that's really nice as well. Totally able to use some of that for sure. We're gonna upgrading our forts to max and putting some maximum forts somewhere, everywhere. I mean, just we're gonna be shelling out the forts here. We have no point. There's no point in using our money for anything other than forts or to go over force limits. So we're gonna be building lots of forts, making it really defensive for our nation here, considering that our most of our forts are down here. We have nothing on the border with our rivals aside from the forts that we took. So lots of forts to be built, and then clean up the borders. All right, cores are finishing. Back to war with the Ottomans. They don't stand a chance. Their decadence is pretty much capped right now, so it'd be nice to put more points into our generals. So I guess we're just gonna do that. I'll put my siege general over here for now, or at least one of them. We can start using them. Yeah, all our units are gonna march over this way. These two stacks are gonna stay over here and deal with these guys down here. I don't know why I didn't cancel their alliance with the Ottomans earlier on too. It's just a pain in the butt to get down here, but it's what it is. And from the Ottomans, I think with their extra 2% admin efficiency, we'll take the rest of the Alexandria node, best the rest of the stuff they have in Africa. We'll connect our lands over here. I think, yeah, we'll just take the Alexandria node, trade stuff. That's that. We'll take the Bosphorus stuff. At least connect the lands in Arabia. We probably actually full annex Arabia here just to fill in our name a little bit. Clean borders and all. Definitely connect our lands over here. Get Baluchistan. Fill that in. Fill that in. Take Baghdad. Take Elam for the fort. Take Antioch. That's fine. Haffa is not that important. It just gives local defensiveness, so we don't need that really. But I think overall, that's a pretty good peace deal. That's about as much as we're really going to get against the Sunni nations without the war score cost versus other religions modifier from the Mecca province. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. It's going to clean up our borders quite a bit, actually, which should be nice. Maybe we'll see a Kitara going this way, a nice big one across Arabia. I'm not sure if there's like some kind of visual bug or the Decadence removes forts or something like that, but there's still the fort on the province, but none in the buildings menu. So I'm curious if it's just some, delay in the Ottomans deleting their forts or something, or because the rebels had an issue, but kind of curious why the model's still on the province. All right, let's peace out everybody for annul alliances with the Ottomans. This is our last war target, so now we can peace out the Ottomans for 100%. After, of course, a diplomat gets back 1 day. I think we take all of this from the Ottomans, clean up our borders. Might as well take the island as well, because we can. Send the demand. Oh yeah, look at that name placement. That's pretty solid. Not as big as letters as Russia, but we'll get there. Able to core up mostly everything. Still a few things we're waiting on, but I think overall we're able to do pretty well in that war and wait for our truces up in India and go over here a little bit more. Just clean up our borders there, and then at some point, I think before the end of the game, we'll fight France and Portugal. Clean up Africa, maybe unite Islam, probably actually unite Islam, that'd be fine. A couple provinces from France, one from Portugal, and we're done, so just wasting 3, I believe. Is it just the 3? 1, 2, 3, plus 1 from Russia, 4 provinces we're missing. Yep, Samarkand, actually 5 provinces. We're missing this one over here in the Caucasus. I always forget about this one because it's technically not, I mean, the borders aren't very clean. You always have to go 1 over to unite Islam. But yeah, 5 provinces and we're good to go there. We should be able to fight a few late game wars just for the fun's sake. France going again on Mexico. That's a war they declared, I'm sure. Did Liège declare war on Britain or the other way around? British reconquest, huh? Okay. I think they lose that one, but whatever. Oh my god, the New World. Canada's popping off this game, actually. They've been just destroying the 13 colonies in separate wars, it seems like. Wow. Canada's going to have the entire continental US minus Mexico, maybe. But that'd be hilarious if Canada just has all of this. That'd be a real manifest destiny for Canada. That would be crazy. The AI this game has been just kind of on point. I mean, there's like, what, 3 powers in Europe plus Russia, so technically 4 powers in Europe. Portugal doesn't count. Great Britain doesn't count. This is so scary, by the way. France might actually get military hegemon, in which case I might be hurting, because that siege ability is gonna hurt us if we try to fight them. Yowza. You know what? No, we can beat them. We'll have so many forts, and we can just pile on. They wouldn't stand a chance. We'd be fine. We're gonna do fun. We're gonna have fun this game. Late game, we're just gonna pop off. Well, we're already in the late game, but in the next 30, 40 years, maybe we'll try and be done with India and go into Europe. Ooh. Ottomans go revolutionary? All right, revolutionary Turkey is the thing. Cool. So I'm guessing that means they're the revolutionary target. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I can either crush the revolution or embrace after it spreads to me. So that's good to know. After, of course, the truce expires with them, we just piece them out. So it'll be a minute, but yeah, it seems like the revolution has spread to them. I don't know why I can't see it on the map mode. Usually you're able to see it. I don't know if this is something to do with the latest patches or what. But I'm really not able to see the revolution. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not able to see the revolution. Maybe, you don't know, usually you're able to see it. So I don't know. The map mode is either busted or something's up with the revolution in this patch. But we'll see how it affects us eventually. Well, I'm glad I'm not involved in this. All right, let's embrace the next institution. And we'll take current level tech. Now we're ahead of time and 1 more until we get the final idea group. Okay, it looks kind of wonky, but this is what I take from Mewar in this war. I do want the great project in Multan. That's why I'm snaking that direction. So go ahead and send that demand. Might be able to concentrate on a lower Doab here. Actually, no, we're not able to. Always worth checking though. And we'll just core everything. don't quite have enough admin. Oh, we do, just barely. 7 more than we needed. Wow, okay, that's really convenient. We surpassed Russia as a rival. We're just going to match France, I think. And make sure we are converting and adding provinces to the trade companies. I'm actually not going to be adding Agra to the trade company until after I convert it. I want to make sure I get access to the Taj Mahal for the piety accelerator, as well as the other bonuses that it gives. Mostly the piety accelerator, though. And same thing goes for this province as well. You know, I'm running out of things to do with my money, and I kind of want to see a big Canada, so we're just going to give them 30 Gs for fun, see if that does anything. They're only allied to Liège, so as long as they don't ally like France or somebody who I'm going to go to war with, we should be okay. Maybe even I can make a friend out of them, but we do have the hegemony negative debuff, so maybe not. And back to war with VJ. Here we go. Ooh, that feels good. Big stack wipe. Well, maybe they took that money and bought some units because they attacked Mexico. All right, let's finally use some of our ducats. We're going to upgrade Agra, get the extra splendor, and the monthly piety accelerator, which is the big thing. Boom, plus 0.3 monthly piety acceleration. Nice. Now all we need is Multan to finish converting, and we should be in the clear to upgrade this as well. The tolerance of the true faith is going to be pretty huge, considering that we're pretty much all fully converted. All right, let's peace out of the VJ war. We'll take all of this for some clean borders, a little bit better. And we can go ahead and we can core all this up. Really doubt we can concentrate, but we can always look and see. Nope, just need to core. And now we're just waiting on a little bit more admin to take the next idea group. Usually I've taken all 3 of these by now, but I'm kind of choosing between dip to make the borders nice and big with the war score cost reduction, religious for the culture conversion cost, as well as some of the policies, or admin. So I think it's up to the policies which one we want to actually go for. Religious has better military policies, siegeability and morale being really good, or just the flat-out morale. Diplo, yeah, honestly, I think religious is the answer just because of the policies. Otherwise, Inno policy is siegeability, I believe. Yep, and infantry combat ability. I could go for Inno just because. Oh, Inno as the last idea feels bad, just for the infantry combat ability to try and make some really strong space marines, but no, we're gonna go for religious. I can't take Inno last, that's just the silliest thing. All right, time to upgrade the Multan monument, get that extra tolerance. I don't know if I've shown this yet, but there are quite literally no building slots. Everything is literally full of universities, government buildings, everything else, except for some provinces I might be able to build a fort in, and couple provinces here that I might as well just build those so they stop showing up on my list. But yeah, just forts is all I really can build now. Have to delete some buildings to really make it efficient, but we're going to start getting a nice fort line on our borders with the Europeans, considering no one can really come from the south unless they come from the sea. So we're going to start putting them along the coasts and up in here to stop the French or Russ or Hungary for, you know, from possibly declaring on us and eating us alive, because that alliance block is kind of disgusting. Dude, again, revolution is crushed by the AI. This game they do not want revolutionary countries this game. And it's kind of ironic that Russia's the one that crushes the revolution too, which I think is just funny as hell. All right, they're gonna break these guarantees, and I'm just gonna eat these small nations down here for a little bit. All right, let's take the tech ahead of time here. I'm gonna start cranking out the ideas here. We're gonna go for religious just because of the culture conversion, and the tolerances will be nice as well. So also the policy is pretty decent. We're actually, since we're head on mill, I think we're actually going to take the artillery damage. Yeah, we're at least going to take this one. And we're also, since we're head on the dip as well, there's no point though. I'm making so much money. There's no point in taking any of these policies. I should just save my mana for like culture converting or something. Yeah, there's really no point there. I could take the artillery combat ability as well. At some point I'll switch something to the military zeal for the siege ability and morale damage. But yeah, let's do the artillery combat ability. Yeah, that looks good. And I think we're going to try and unify Islam this game just because we're going to fight Portugal after the Ottomans and then probably fight France too. Do a quick peace out on Syria. We'll core all those provinces up. And then we should be able to take out Ardalan. And then I might even annex Armenia. Not sure if I really want to, but I might. No, we'll leave them for now. We can always annex them later. All right, let's go back to where the Ottomans will take whatever Hungary doesn't. Try and clean up our borders a little bit. Maybe take some of the Persia stuff. I should probably take all the Persia stuff. And then if we can, maybe push into Anatolia a little bit. And then we're off to fight Portugal after that, I think. Yeah, very quick war. We take all of this. Hungary, Austria took so much. But yeah, that's a lot cleaner borders, I tell you. We clean up Mewar and just kind of have a nice little border along the Himalayas. That'd be really cool too. Yeah, we're going to be a little struggling for admin at the moment, considering we are finishing an admin idea group. We are focusing it with a level 5 advisor. So that's pretty good. So unfortunately, Hungary-Austria took Defender of the Faith, so they would come into the war with Portugal. I could probably take both of them. I don't want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Hungary-Austria for their stuff in Anatolia. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And then I'll attack Portugal separately, hopefully before France takes Defender of the Faith. So I'm going to have to make sure I peace out Hungary-Austria and declare the war in Portugal at the same time. And then as I do that, I should be able to take Alhambra and the Malta fort from the Knights from Portugal. And that should at least let me take maybe just the Granada state and all of the stuff in the Maghreb would be really sweet, and clean up the borders really nicely before the end of the game. We're getting pretty close to the tech that we need. We need tech 32. We're going to be on tech 30 soon. So the end of the game is fast approaching. Well, I think it's time. Unfortunately, they have a lot of morale. We are beating them in discipline, but I think we should be able to beat them. We just have to make sure that we don't get stack wiped out of the blue. Make sure we get our units all on the border. And we're slowly going to push through Anatolia and up through Hungary to Vienne. If we can piece them out for getting rid of Defender of the Faith, we can declare this war on Portugal. All I want to do is peace out Hungary. I don't care to do too much else. I might take Anatolia. We'll see how the war is going. But at some point, we're going to get this war kind of wrapped up and then fight Portugal. No battles yet. The units are probably still up here in Liège. They're taking a lot of attrition, actually. Actually, no, not that bad. Only 33,000 attrition, but they don't seem to want to be in the war. I think it's just because the relative strength of alliance is really low. So I should be able to, once I occupy Vienne, piece them out for whatever I want. And then it's time to attack Portugal. Oh, let's go. It's level 1 fort. Easy. All right. Should be able to peace out pretty quick without even having to do any battles. That was really nice. Then we can just march our men straight to Portugal. All right, finally a battle. We have to actually move up there. They're sending a lot of troops in. Yeah, we'll march everyone up there as fast as we can. Then we can make it. We're lucky. Before the morale ticks down. Think we can make it? Or are we suiciding? I don't think we can make it. Well, they're overstacking. No matter what, as long as this guy doesn't die, no matter what, we can win the next fight, even if this one retreats. Okay, I still think I win this. Yep. Make sure that we just slowly add in the morale. All right, there we go. Fight 1. Okay, cool. Beautiful. And they have a little bit of a stack wipe there, too. This fort's causing problems. All right, this stack can go siege down here in the Balkans after we're done with this. And then I think once we get the control of Carpathia, we should be in the clear to piece them out. I do need 66% for what I want, though. I could always just piece them out for, like, none of this. But clean borders and all. But we should definitely just go for it. Yeah, I don't know, man. They kind of wiped the floor with me. That's a lot of damage they did there, but their manpower is not as strong as mine, so any fight that we can win is a good fight, or any fight that we can take is a good fight, rather, as long as we're causing damage. Because eventually they're going to run out of troops, and I have like 1 million in the bank right now, plus another 1 million via the piety interaction. And they overstacked on the fort. I lost a battle here, but the reinforcements still arrived, and because it's a fort and they already had some low morale, I think we're just going to win right away. And we get some more morale reinforcements, and yeah, that should be a victory. I hope. I really do hope. 9 versus 9, but we have the terrain advantage. There they go. That's a loss for them. All right. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to be stacking my men here, just ready to roll. I'm not going to be taking them out of my sight. We're going to sit on Pest, and we're just going to sit on Pest, and we're going to stay there, and we're not going to be moving. These guys come out of nowhere, and there's like hundreds of thousands of them. Although now they're only at 387, and they're going to be a while so they can recover. All right, let's just funnel in on the grasslands fort. Thank God it's grasslands. If this was a defensive terrain, I'd be out of luck. Their morale is just massive, and they're still flooding in. Okay, they lost. Good. They gave up. Okay, sweet. Another 100k dead. They're still holding on to men. I think I take that fight for sure. Yeah, now I think I just try and hunt down some of their stacks. They have so much morale. They're about 1.2 ahead of me. Luckily, the discipline in our manpower is enough to overwhelm them, so we should be fine as long as they don't catch us out. We've been taking some bad fights. I almost lost when I had a 500k plus men against like 150k because their morale was just not going down and we were getting bad rolls. So this is pretty fun war, actually. All right, it's about time. I just want to make sure that I put this on cooldown. Let's get 881,000 units. Put this over the manpower limit, but that's fine. I just, again, want to just put this on cooldown. So in about 5 years, which who knows, the war might still be going on, at least we'll be ready for Portugal, not going to run out of manpower. So that is very beneficial. And we'll turn that slacking back off. Ooh, actually, I need to get this professionalism up to 80. What are we at? Yeah, that morale damage taken by reserves is huge. Oh, well, that's convenient. France declared on Hungary. Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to definitely be able to take out everything I want from this war. France is going to start beating up on them. I think it's all their units are over here in the east. So France is going to steamroll through these forts. Hopefully we're able to take what we want. Yeah, they're not going to occupy anything that we want. We already have it occupied. We should be fine. Winning some more battles. Let's get some more forts occupied. We're at 30%. We can get 20 more from ticking. And the willingness to accept 74 out of 177. We peace out Aragon. And it's certain France is just going to occupy them really quickly. So we'll peace Aragon out. That'll let us peace out a little bit faster here. And then we declare the war on Portugal. We have our units in place in the Maghreb. I don't think they're going to have more than like 200k in Europe. The rest will probably be in the New World, I would think, considering they have all of South America. Yeah, I think we should be all right. I just can't overstack on the mountain forts, especially in Fez. Actually, all these are mountain forts, so I have to make sure that I'm very cautious over here. Yeah, I got them down to 84,000 troops. This is going to be the end of them. Unfortunately, they can't win a war against the player. We're only going to peace out for 67%, so whenever they give that to us, we'll be happy. And time to fight Portugal after that. And then we can probably kick France out of Africa. And then the game will more or less be over. 40 more years, the game's done. All right, we are able to peace out for what we want. Nice clean borders. And we are able to fight Portugal next. So let's go ahead and send that demand. And we'll core everything. We have a great project here we can upgrade. But we can wait till after we core. Don't quite have enough admin, but we should be fine. All right, let's get our units on the border with Portugal. We have a big war to fight. Or somebody else picks up Defender of the Faith. Okay, looks like France picked up Defender of the Faith, but they don't like Portugal, so that's really convenient. We can declare the war. So hopefully this is going to be rather painless. We have all our Black Flag units coming this way, so hopefully they're able to cross the strait, which we have a superior navy. We should be able to have them cross. Let's get our siege units on siege generals on these units here. Nope, I just signed that guy. Wrong one. All right, and we'll have the reinforcements ready to go just in case we need them. And we're going to send. Right away, we're going to send some units down to... Where are they? Come on. There we go. These guys can actually go straight to Malta. I want to make sure that we get this great project upgraded before we peace out of Portugal. That way we can take more land. So no matter what, take Alhambra, and then we can just take as much as we can in the Maghreb. We should be able to take everything, and that's what I wanted. Perfect. Is there anything else we can take from them just for clean border's sake? We do want to see if we can unify Islam, so probably could just take those provinces as well. As long as we get that, we're good to go. Might as well get the whole state. At least Sevilla. That's fine. France would not like that. You know what? I don't care. Coalition, schmoalition. I think right after the Portugal War, I have to declare on France before they join the coalition. So we'll have to do back-to-back wars, but we'll be able to kick France out of Africa for sure, and we can take the Mediterranean islands, and then right after that we'll probably have to go to war with Russia. Oops, did not mean to send that guy there. So yeah, back major wars. It should be fun though. Portugal's about to have a bad time once these guys cross the strait. A very bad time. Oh yeah, the forts fell. We're stack wiping on left and right. They're caught out in every location. And we'll be able to cross the strait, and then we can take everything. Again, I just want the Maghreb provinces, and I want Alhambra, and this province for sure. And we'll be able to take more than this after we peace out the Knights, but for sure I want the Granada states. Something like that would be fantastic, and we'll probably be able to take a little bit more too. Okay, from the Knights, I take the one province. Little aggressive expansion, never hurt anybody. And right away, before I even core it, we're going to upgrade it to the max level. And now that it's maxed, we can start coring it. A 15% extra war score cost is going to be pretty massive. Let's see what else we can take from Portugal. Again, we have the whole state there. Yeah, that's just the whole state. And then we can probably take another province or something like that. Like, I don't know, maybe take that. Yeah, something like that wouldn't be bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, just a couple more provinces for Portugal. That's all we needed. All right, we cross the straits. Men are flooding in over here. We're going to win a fight on Malaga. Easy victory. All right, let's get on Lisbon and get the ticking. We're stack wiping all of Portugal's units. They're not going to have many more in Europe left. They're just all going to be stuck in the New World. And there's no way they can make it past my fort line, except for down here, actually. I didn't build any forts yet. But we got some pretty nice forts going on. Not going to lie. My navy is just monstrous compared to theirs. They have 271 boats. I have like 674. Yeah, we kill them. I can't believe Hungary actually beat France. They actually took land from them. That's crazy. France took some land from Aragon. Hungary took some land from France. I can't believe they beat them. Honestly, I thought France would have been stronger. Yeah, let's full annex Aragon here because we can. We'll start coring that stuff now. I think we can probably concentrate Catalonia. Yeah, we can. Good. Not quite able to piece out for what we want yet here. So we'll concentrate this. That's fine. I did just take admin tech, so that's unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have done that. I always do that. At least in this campaign, I'm doing it a lot. That's fine. We'll just park here until Portugal can give us everything we want. And hopefully we make enough admin to get us there. Nice, we captured their flagship. Always feels good. I hate setting at max money. It feels like such a waste. Spent all that time building buildings for my income, and now I don't even need them. All right, let's imperialism the Ottomans. We should be able to take them all out in this one war for like 70% war score, something like that. So clean up the borders over here. They're a nice full annexation of the Ottomans. Feels good every time. All right, let's full annex the Ottomans. So I thought I full annexed them. Where are they? Where are they exiled to? Yeah, they have one province left. I wasn't about to take that. No, they can keep that one. All right, that's fine. Ottomans are exiled from Europe, and we can hopefully concentrate some of this stuff because my admin bank. Oh, we can't. My admin bank is going to hurt. My ruler also not making a lot of admin mana. I'm going to be disinheriting this heir second I peace out because I want to keep my prestige temporarily. So we're going to have to wait on piecing out Portugal for a little while longer. I need like 700 some admin to core all this too, so I'm way behind. But once that's done, we should be pretty set to just slow roll the rest of this game. Peace out France, of course, for all of this stuff, and of course Russia, but slow roll the rest of it. Okay, because it'll save me some mana, I'll take the overextension, and we're just going to peace out right away. We need to upgrade this before we do any of the cores. Extra 5% admin efficiency, really hype. Okay. Now let's see if we can't concentrate from anywhere. I doubt it. Can do it from there. Okay, good. North Morocco, concentration. I think that's it. All right, so save a little bit of mana by doing that. Core up what we can. A little bit overextended, but eventually we'll get this down. And then it's time to fight France. They might coalition me, we'll see. There really aren't that many people left who could really coalition me. It's more or less just a typical normal war at this point. So my truce did end with VJ. I could fight them again. Or what I'd rather do is probably just fight Mewar, and VJ is just part of that war. Just clean up this spot here so the borders are a little cleaner. And then we need to fight Russia and France before the end of the game. We have about 31 years left, actually closer to 30 years. Probably should have switched this a long time ago. The CCRs would have been really valuable to have earlier. I don't need the gov cap. I have so much governing capacity. I'm never going to use it all, so we'll switch that. Anything else I can change for the better? No, the admin efficiency there is almost always better. I really don't need the max absolutism. I guess I can take this because of the unrest, which will be nice. All right, we should be good for now. Almost done coring everything. I've never seen a Canada this big. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious Canada. And we're about to even the odds with Russia and France. I'm going way over force limit. I'm going to get up to probably 2 mil troops before we declare the war. We're letting these troops build. We're building spy networks on them. And soon we'll fight France and Russia at the same time to finish off the campaign. That'll be the last war. And then after that, we'll be done. And honestly, oh, it feels bad. But I might actually have to switch to admin ideas because I want the core creation cost. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the what is it on time? I'm not gonna be able to core everything and get the tech on time. This was fun while it lasted. I think we're gonna get rid of the infrastructure ideas. Pick up admin. I'm gonna rush out this. Once we get the CCR, we should be fine. Policies, I think we're good on. I'll take the land force limit one. And we should be fine for now. Yeah, that really sucks. I gotta crank out these admin ideas, and I'm really behind on admin, and I'm going to war, so. But as long as I get this, we should be okay. All right, let's switch to hostile trading out of Samarkand, because we can. We can also do this in Persia, that's fine as well. And for France, technically they have Valencia stuff. We can do hostile trading out of Valencia, that would be great. So that means I could just probably change a merchant around the, let's see, what do we got here? Okay, the Novgorod one. We were sending one to Novgorod, so let's make sure we send one over here. It'll be a while till we can send one, actually. So we'll just wait a little bit, and then we'll send one over to Valencia, but let's declare the war. All right, boys, here it is. The final war to end all wars. We are going to be fighting, oh boy, that's a lot of units. 1.7 some million, more than that. Oh my goodness, 3.6 million versus 3.6 million. Nobody and me versus them. Oh, this is gonna be stupid nuts. Okay, imperialism for Paris. We need to get to Paris ASAP, and our units are on the border with Russia as well. It's gonna be a slow and painful, drawn-out war. Fortunately, Russia doesn't have too many manpower reserves, which is good, because if we can beat them in some battles, we should be able to push into their territory and piece them out for the territory that I want from them. It would be great to make sure we can unify Islam, so we need at least this province here in the peace deal. And I'm pretty sure we need Samarkand as well. Where are we? Yeah, up here. I'm pretty sure that's all we need from them for the Unified Islam. Yeah, just those two provinces. So if we can just take nice clean borders on top of that, that would be what I want from Russia. Something like that is fine, I guess. Although I might be wanting to piece them out earlier than that, so we can always snake. Yeah, I think we just piece out for like this and snake over there. I'm fine with crappy borders. I don't feel like playing this war out too much longer, to be honest. The France part is the hard part. So from France, I want to take this. I want all of the Africa stuff. I want Sicily. Something like that would be pretty good, I think. Do they have any other provinces down here that I want? No, not really. That's all Russia down there. Yeah, I think that's fair. We'll take this in the peace deal, I think. Nice, clean borders, and we'll be happy with that. All right, all the units are on the way to their targets. We have to be really careful. France is going to just try and stack on top of us on their defensive forts. We have to be really prepared for that. And Russia, too. I'm not sure where their men are going to be. Hopefully, they don't come out of nowhere. We have these 40k stacks on here of infantry reserves ready to bolster the front line. So hopefully, we'll be okay. Catching out a stack here without a general. Even though it is the hills, we should be fine to beat... Oh, they're coming in fast. Okay. We got to move. The no general is what's going to do it for us. Okay, now they have a general. That's fine. We did some damage. We're ahead on morale. Now that we have the reinforcements here, we should be okay, even if they stack in like crazy. Okay, oh my god, they're going like crazy. It's like probably 90% of their men stacking in there. 500k to like 700. Oh my god, there's so many. This unit's gonna reinforce that. We'll be fine there. Go on, the force march needs to turn on for you guys. Let's go. I still think we win this fight. Double check on the Russian troops before we continue. All right, slow siege. Don't know where the Russian troops are gonna pop out, but I'm sure they're gonna come somewhere pretty quick. 700k troops, man, that's nutty. Okay, we have the morale advantage now. That's good. Won the fight over here on this fort. Get a free siege tick there. Get some more morale incoming. Big fight. Oh my goodness. Actually, we took a lot of damage that last couple ticks. Oh my god. Everyone infiltrated my administration. Holy moly. All at once, too. We're gonna be fine. They know where my stuff is, so we'll be okay. My spy network on Russia's completed. Yeah. Let's infiltrate their administration just to see what's going on. They got a lot of units over here that aren't really doing a whole lot of anything. And they're all over here. They're recruiting heavily with whatever manpower they have. Up to 762,000 now. And we'll do the same to France just to see where their units are. Well, we kind of know where their units are. But at least we see their allies coming in. Oh, Westphalia. Got my 90,000 coming in too. Okay, we still have about 100 and some thousand here to reinforce with. And I think yep, they're retreating. We win the fights. Oh, we probably about even there. Their men are running away. We can probably win on this hills fort, actually. Nice little victory there. All right, we'll leave those stacks on the forts. The rest of these can hang out over here just in case we need them. All right, looking good. The Russian units don't really know what they're doing. We can send our men straight up to Moscow. We probably should do that. Keep the rest of this line where it is in case they need to reinforce. Their stacks aren't nearly as scary as the French stacks. Holy moly, they're scary. Wait, all Russia's forts are level 2. This is going to be so easy. I mean, a couple up here and maybe level 8. But level 2 forts all around over here. France only has level 8 forts, I'm sure of it. But at least Russia we can deal with pretty quickly. Just march up this way and piece them out, maybe. Yeah, I'm sure if I take their capital and occupy a lot of their provinces, we should be able to piece them out pretty fast. And then once that happens, these units are marching right over to France. Probably through Hungary, Austria, if they have mill access. I doubt they will, but you never know. Maybe Liège will get the access for them. And then we can just take Italy from the east. We're going to try to fight the Russians a little bit on the desert here. Moving up in India here. I just think they're a little overstacked. They don't have reinforcements. We should be able to pile in and beat them. Oh, just the 1k got caught. Come on. I did turn off force march for the guy, so that's probably why. That's okay. All right, they're building more units over in the Muscovy area. And France is not ready yet to attack me on their forts. Changing the cultures of these provinces just because we can. Get a little more value out of our manpower and everything else that way. So you look at the culture map, we haven't really done a whole lot of culture converting, but yeah, we're pretty decent size over here. Pretty much in Africa, the Ganda religion or the Ganda culture is doing pretty okay. Everything else is more or less accepted. I really wish I could use my mill for taking tech ahead of time for the extra shock and the fire, which is really huge actually, because if they can get tech 31 before me, I might be not looking so hot, Mr. Stark. You know, in hindsight, maybe it was better to keep the infrastructure ideals for a little while longer. That policy that it gave for the +2 siege impact was pretty invaluable now that I've revoked it. At least we're sieging pretty quickly, especially in Russia. Their forts are like level 2 pretty much everywhere, so that's not a big deal. It just would be a little bit faster sieging down south of France when all their forts are level 10s or level 8. So yeah, it would be a little nice to still have that. Oh boy, they're flooding in here. And we gotta make sure we're all on force march. Flood in there. We have enough to get there. This 100 stack should move quick though. We'll feed that morale in Muscovy. Okay, nice. We got Moscow. Let's get Novgorod. Is their capital over here now? They haven't moved it, I don't think. I think they're... Yeah, the capital's still in Moscow, so that's fine. Once we get all these forts down here, we can kind of try and fight all the Russian troops. I'm not sure exactly where or why they're all over here. Maybe they're trying to march around this way. But regardless, they're just wasting their time while I'm sieging down their valuable stuff over here in Eastern Europe. So at some point, I can piece them out. They're at only -18 for now. I kind of just want something like this. If I can forego taking this province and all this stuff over here, I will. This will just clean the borders up a little bit. To be honest, I don't even need this stuff. I just want Samarkand and Khiva, to be honest. I don't even need Herat. So at some point, I'll be able to probably piece them out. Just got to occupy some more provinces. And then everybody moves over towards France. Let's see this morale here. We're reinforcing. Did I lose? Wait a minute. 131 heavies? Where did that come from? What? Where did my boats go? They sunk everything. I thought I had enough boats. Okay. We got to quick reinforce this stack here. Can I run this way? Oh, no. They're gone. They're gonzo. 131 heavies. Wow, they're all in one fleet. Although their morale is a little lower than mine. What's the naval combat with? How long can I last? Oh, 13 heavies only. Do I have galleys? I have at least some galleys in here, so that's good. Where does it say the naval combat with? I can't see it. 90? 90 engagement with? Okay. So, wait, we are winning. All right, we won that fight over here. That's beautiful. All right, boats, get in there. Nah, we win. If we can sink some of their stuff in retribution, that'd be excellent. And that Navy fight is pretty much done. Awesome. We got the mountain fort finished off here. That was a big fight. We sunk 35 of their heavies. And we captured a bunch of ships too. That's really good. If I can occupy this, that'd be excellent. But we're a few forts away from that yet. Majority of these can rest up. I don't want to spend too much of my manpower over here, or my sailors rather, on just blockading. So we're going to send some to hunt enemy fleets. And then at a certain point, we'll start blockading a little bit more. We need to get our admin advisor back. Let's get we can have the production efficiency guy. Doesn't matter which one, I guess. Half off one. And I'll promote him to level 5. If I get a level 5 discipline guy, I will. So I'm going to keep trying to farm for that, considering I have max money and nothing to do with it. And we're going to get the 3rd admin idea. And then we're just going to kind of chill with our admin now. I want to make sure I have enough to actually get to Tech 32. So that's pretty important. We only have about 23 years left. So got to finish these wars and then we are done. Wait, France declared a war on Hungary? Maybe they intervened. Who are they? Dude, France is going to get... This is so nice, actually. Hungary going to war with France for us. Yeah, that's really good for us. Really, really good for us. Liège isn't in that war, but everything else should be just fine. Hungary's not going to occupy the stuff we want, so we should be good. We need to occupy the stuff in Africa, though. At some point, we'll send some units down there, but that'll be the last stuff we occupy, probably. Oh, these Russian troops just melt. These guys all the way over here to this fort. I mean, I have some admin efficiency, or not some admins. I have some absolutism to spare, so I'm going to go ahead and grab expansion of zealotry for that extra 5% morale, just in case we need it. I'm not sure if I need too much else from these guys. I have some more absolutism I could spare. I mean, I could get officer rights just because I can. All right, I think I'm going to grab the officer corps. And my general is cheaper. Probably should have done that a long time ago. I'm spending a lot on generals right now. And then I'm going to go grab the officer rights for the general. Yeah, we're still well above our absolutism cap for that. So now I can grab another general if I want. They need more loyalty or influence. Okay, that might be hard to get. All right, we'll see for now. Are there any policies I can give out? Move speed, shock damage. I should be fine for now. I thought they might be trying to attack me on the forts a little bit more, but now that the Austria-Hungary or the Hungary war with France has started, all our units are kind of up here. So we're really just sieging down some forts and we'll slowly make our way over there. The Russian units are all, I guess they're kind of hanging out over here. Ooh, that needs to happen quickly. These guys might need to retreat off this fort. Yeah, I don't really know what they were doing over here. Probably trying to find a way to sneak around. I wonder, can I get my units up there fast enough? We'll see. Definitely not. We need to retreat a little bit. That's fine. Regroup in Samarkand. All right, we got the fort down here. Now we can move into southern France. We beat them in Quincy. Oh, yes, we can. I lost a fight somewhere. I don't know where it went. Oh, there was somewhere over here, maybe. Oh, yeah, these stacks need to chill for a little bit. How are we over in the Russia department? 33% war score. So we're getting close to getting the 48%. I just changed my peace deal to this, plus these two monuments in Samarkand. So we need a little bit less war score now. And once we get that, we are piecing out of Russia and we are moving everybody over to France. And between the Austria war, we should be able to steamroll into them. And this is a lot easier of a war than I thought it was going to be. We're almost to the point where we can get some more, units from the Muslim piety interaction. So this next January, we can get another like 2 million troops or something ridiculous like that. But, oh yeah, we're wrecking these guys now. Once we get this fort, we can march straight to Paris, I think. Dude, they keep funneling in, but they're too slow. They're too slow because I scorched the earth, and they keep... Oh my god, they have like 400k here, and they keep stack wiping themselves. Oh, their morale's gonna start ticking up, though. Can I get my units here fast enough? Maybe. Oh, what? Oh my goodness, man. Well, that sucks. Dude, I built all these boats, and like, they keep dying on me because I'm not paying attention to where they are. Oh my goodness. At the very least, I won over here. That's pretty hype. Power of Scourged Earth, I guess. In defensive terrain. These units down here are gonna really start getting annoying on me. All right, it's time to slacken and do the piety interaction for the extra mill manpower, and we'll turn that off. We're almost to max professionalism, which is pretty hype for the general cost, at least. All right, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We took like no battles over here. This is where everything was fought. Yeah, we can take all that land and then some, probably. Can I get anything else? No, I think this is actually just fine to take. Money doesn't really matter at all at this point in the game. So yeah, let's take all of this. That's everything we need to unify Islam from Russia. We can go ahead and core all of that up. Because Transoxiana, we're just still at war with, we can't core some of this stuff up yet. So we got to make sure we get them pieced out. And the rest of these guys need to head back to France here. At least let's get these guys to Anatolia. We'll go from there. But if I can sneak through Hungary, Austria into Italy, that would be ideal. We can do 2 fronts there and just pinch them. I think France is definitely overstacking here. We can just feed them the morale here a little bit slowly over time. We should win just fine. Yeah, this stack is totally safe for now. Yeah, we win the morale. Oh, they do have 163,000 coming in. I still think we win. Yeah, we're getting some big rolls. Minus 6k on their side for that couple of ticks. Yeah, this stack should do it with the morale. Nice. They lost a lot of cav there, actually. Oh no, I can't lose this. My stack's gonna be stuck. And two little men in the garrison. Okay, yikes. Oh, good timing on that siege. Gotta get here before that tick goes through. Okay, my level 2 forts down here. I forgot to upgrade them. They fell. That's unfortunate. My units are marching through Poland here. And they should be on the border with Liège pretty shortly and Westphalia pretty shortly. Ooh, we got the siege of Anjou. If they get this fort, I'll be really sad. Okay, we got there before the forts fell, so we're gonna smoke them there. A little bit overstacked, but we're fine. Sending some units over here to deal with these French stacks. Transox, will you white peace? Not yet. Afghanistan should white peace. These stacks should be able to start marching through Hungary pretty shortly. And they can start invading Italy from the east. Well, at least I'm drawing away their forces from the front line. Look, they're all flooding over here. AI likes to do that stuff. If I a little while longer, kind of got a decent roll there. 7-0. Okay, I'll take that roll. All right. We're going to send these guys back this way. We're all going to retreat. Did some good damage there. All right, we got Paris. We got the war goal. We can get 25 war score from ticking. That's going to be pretty impactful if we're going to take anywhere near 70-some% war score, so that's pretty hype there. 1 fort over here in Sicily, we need to take that, so we need to start marching into Italy. I think we're gonna have to full occupy France more or less in order to get things done. But once we do that, we should be fine. Really, realistically, their manpower recovery is gonna start falling off here. So once we start losing some battles, now that we have most of them occupied, it's really gonna start hurting them. Everybody's going to be regrouping here in Anatolia, and then we're going to start pushing towards Italy. Ooh, yikes, that kind of stack kind of came out of nowhere there. They, although their front line is only 40,000, ours is 30, but we can do some damage there. We might be able to take out some of their cannons. We need to reinforce that quickly. Honestly, this stack can reinforce. It doesn't need a siege. There's no general on it anyways. There we go. That conversion's done. Won the fight on Lorraine. I'm not at war with Switzerland, but I could like to at least get my units over here. Maybe this guy can go to Chartres. I don't know how to pronounce this. Chartres. I don't know. This fight is rough. It is grasslands, which is nice. Maybe we'll be able to reinforce in time. We'll see. Oh, they're sending a lot of units that way. All right, how are we doing over here? You guys need to regroup. Ooh, big fight on Paris. We'll see if we end up winning this one. Probably, actually, might not win that one. They might be able to take it back. They're just stacking up like crazy right now. Can I get there in time to at least reinforce this? Keep it going? The answer is yes. Although I don't think I have enough men to win it. All right, units need to apply some pressure over here in Italy. They're getting close. Oh, I think we are going to win this fight. I took this stack off this fort, and I think, yeah, that's going to be enough, I think. Even this little 30k stack that retreated earlier, it's enough. All right, now we can use that to kind of push out them kind of out of their borders here. Are there any forts we can kind of... No, it's the Chartres fort that's the problem. That stack can go back down here. I'll let that stack sit on Paris for now. Their fleet is I should have built more heavies. I didn't think I need it. Yeah, pay attention. There's 300K is retreating towards Italy now, so these units might be a little bit at risk. Huge fight here on the mountain fort, or hills fort rather. But any fight where I can trade, I'm gonna trade because there's no way they can recover more manpower than I can. We did win that fight, but it was a little costly for infantry. We did do some damage to their cannons, at least. And that should be a relatively easy siege to get. We're going to take some of our units and kind of move them away so they can recover a little bit. And we might as well take the next admin tech, make sure that we take advantage of that. 2 more, and then we are done. It'd be good to push out the rest of the religious ideas for that policy. For the morale, that would be really great. Ouch, that's a lot of cannons that were a little late to the party. RIP, brother. Francis now have 288,000. Yeah, we're gonna slowly start occupying all the rest of this stuff, and Italy is pretty much falling with our siege that came from the east, and we're recruiting a little more men down here so we can start sieging Africa. And once we push through Italy, we can get down into Sicily and peace them out. And let's peace out Liège. France pretty much has nobody left. Let's try and take as many battles as we can over here with the units that we have freed up, and we'll get these guys over here to Africa. From France, again, I want pretty much just this stuff. Should be fine. I could take a little bit more if I could, but this is the bare minimum of what I want. Just a little bit of coastline here, and then the island of Sicily, plus these guys over here. Lots of fights happening over here. We should be able to win pretty much all of them. Oh, this guy's so cornered right now. There's nowhere for them to go now that the forts from Liège aren't protecting them anymore. No way! Wait, who got the Union? Wait, what? Is this over Bohemia? No, it's a vassal. Oh no, wait. Are they just declaring war for unification? Oh, imperialist. Oh, I thought it was a unification war. Oh man, I was like, no way did they get a union on Russia. But okay, that makes more sense then. Oh, I scared myself. It's not like it would matter, we're done with the wars, but yeah, that'd be crazy. Okay, this is annoying, but I am gonna push for 100% war score, because that will complete this mission, and that will get me some more monarch power, and I kind of want that right now, not gonna lie. So yeah, we're gonna push for that 100%. We're close though, we're pretty close to just having it. Okay, well, I'm kind of tired of this war, but we're gonna peace out 100% in France, more or less, and we're gonna take a lot of the trade up in here, the islands we need for the uniting the caliphate. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. France's name placement is finally a little bit better, and I think we can concentrate a little bit from some of these regions, so we're gonna go ahead and try that. All right, now we can go ahead and core everything, sort by overextension, of course, make our way down the list. Don't want to core all because I do have some stuff that's half stated, and there's one province that must be occupied by somebody. Okay, that's the rebels I'm fighting, and we can core that once that is occupied. No, I guess we started converting, so we can core that now. All right, beautiful. And we can now unify Islam, so I think I might as well go ahead and do that now. It's the last chance I have for a great screenshot of Kitara, so we're going to go ahead and take one of those. All right, let's go ahead and take the click for unifying Islam. I just like doing this. It's always fun to do when you're doing a Sunni run if you can. So we'll go ahead and change our government reform. Beautiful. Now we are a glorious caliphate of a great yellow color. And hopefully that doesn't disable the achievement, because that would be really crappy. Yeah, no, we're golden. But at the very least, now we can get our units back home, kind of park them, consolidate them, and then we can speed 5 until the end of the game, and we'll just see what Hungary and France and everybody else does. And Hungary pieces out Russia. They take a bunch of provinces, including Moscow. Okay, well, oh my gosh. They're huge. All right, let's get max Miltech, and we're done. I keep getting errors that are like literally 3 pips or less every time. I don't know, I've just neared like 6 errors in the last like 10 years. What the heck? All right, boys, this is it. 1 click for the max tech. Wait a day. There it is. We get the Victorian 3 achievements. Painful as it was to play till the end of the game, I actually kind of had a little bit of fun. We probably fought the biggest war I've ever fought in my EU4 career. Hungary, Austria, coming out insane this game. Russia having a great game. France having a great game. Canada, the big underdog over here, popping out of Great Britain and eating all of the continental United States, more or less, plus some into Mexico. And yeah, they're actually, I think they're number 4 or 5 great power. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, this has been an incredibly fun run. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe down below. And with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I will see you next time.